Ow! What's going on, everybody? Hello. We had a little technical difficulty earlier. Our guest that was going to be on, he probably will be on. He might be on. He might not be on. Who knows? Go-Gurt happens. That's all I'm going to say. So, anyways, what's going on, YouTube? Let's see here. See if I'm talking to myself, which is more likely the way it is. As long as I don't answer myself, everything will be all right. All I'm going to say. So, anyway, anybody in the chat, just go ahead and hello. I sent out some invites to a couple people. Let's see if they come around. Wasn't going to go live today. Was going to go live. Decided to go ahead and go live and show everybody that. Let's see what we got there. Coop, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good to see you. The chat's a little laggy on the StreamYard, so bear with me when I say hello. What do you think, Coop? Newest edition. It's going to gradually be modified. We'll see what happens with there, but it's a 170. You still got that, what you call it, the three-wheeler, the slingshot. Oh, you traded it for a Harley V-Rod. Very nice. I got to see that. Have you put up any videos of it? I haven't. You know, I need to check and see if your bell is still rung, senor. Let me check real quick. Coop 437. Because I haven't seen any of your stuff come up lately. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the last one I saw. Okay, cool. I was a little worried there. Well, that's cool, man. I mean, I really like that slingshot. I thought that thing was hella cool. But I understand, too. I mean, you know, a V-Rod, I mean, you know, can't complain about that at all. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make some room, put some stuff in storage to get this in. I got a whole bunch of things going on right now. I just got a truck. Got to get that going. Got to get that wrapped. Got a lot of different things going on. So that's why. But we are. There is going to be a lot more video coming up. We got the second part of that. Boy, I got your email, by the way. Just haven't had time to send you an email back, letting you know. But now I'm glad you're on. Got your email. And Luch will be here Saturday, and we're going to be doing a live stream Saturday as well. So, hiya, boya. But yes, let's see here. It is pink. I did pull them out. Is pink? Is that? Is that Zoopy? No problem. You want to send him a mask. Yeah, hey, we'll ask him on Saturday. Kane, what up, my brother? Cool, Kane, Boya, Coop. Nice. Look at Kane. Oh! Yeah, my girl. They just went, oh. No. You want me to check real quick? Yeah. Okay. 1 sec. I got it. My wife heard a loud noise out. 1 sec. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't use it. I use it maybe for Halloween if he doesn't want it. Oh, no problem. Just walked in the door now to pack and get ready to leave in the morning. Yeah, be safe, Lonesome. I wish I was there for that epic weekend. But yeah, kid, check this out, bro. I mean, I got my chanclas on, so I might slip, and that'll be funny within itself because these are also pretty slippery, these bars here. Check this out, bro. 240 pounds. It won't bottom out. It will not bottom out. It's real cushy too. I was just actually talking to Heimlich, and we were going over a couple things. The shocks are actually on the lowest adjustment, so they can be adjusted. 6 people in here. Woohoo! Let me see here. Woohoo! My 1,000 set up. Thank you too, Sunshine. Lucha Mama might be Luch proof. Yeah, it's definitely Luch proof because Luch is actually light in the booty. And we're going to be talking about the weight difference between Lucha Cabra and Burrito. Believe me, that's going to be coming up in a video. And this is actually, I can tell you this much. The next video, I don't know if you had already seen the video of the four-wheeler, the ride that we just did, Kane. There's a second video, and there's a reason there's a second video, and I'm not going to talk about it, but there's going to be weight differences explained there. And Luch is, I don't know, I want to say maybe 80 pounds, 60 pounds difference in weight than me. I'm like 240 pounds. So let me see here. Hold on a second. 4-hour drive to pick up the bike, drove the slingshot there, and the bike back, got home at 10:15. Nice, Coop. That must have been a cool journey. And an eventful journey all the way around. Luch is in your booty. No, Luch's booty is in everywhere. Did you see the way that boy twerks? 3 rides for $1. Yeah, absolutely. Nice, Kane. Yeah, you'll have to excuse me. I'm operating. I got really, really kind of burned out. Been working a lot. As you can see, my hat got the little sweat marks on it. Yeah. Anyways, back to the video. Now I got it. Hold on. That was a squirrel second. See, you see now, everybody. You see that? Okay, that's where the squirrel comes in because I was talking about something, saying something to Kane about the ride, and then I got sidetracked, and then I forgot what I was talking about. when he said, absolutely, I did, after I seen Luch is in your booty. A squirrel. So, anyways, back. Yes. So, you're saying he is cheap? No, he's not cheap. He's far from cheap, boy. Hold on a second, though. I'll get back to that one. One thing at a time, because I'm definitely going to squirrel the hell out of this. Anyways, in part 2, it is a ride, and we took that bike. It's just going to be a one-of-a-kind review. I guess that's about what I can say. Drifty, what's up? Okay, so let's see here. Drifty. No, Luch is not cheap, believe me. Okay, and definitely not cheap. He is not your 50-cent hoe. Shiny squirrel. Yeah. Let's see here. Put the hammer to it. Nice, Coop. Yeah, that's a... Did you get video? Right? Okay, I think I caught up there. Okay. Yeah, but that's where we're going to take this buggy is up over there, Kane. Going to take that one and run the Trailmaster. Of course, we probably, depending on what's going on, we might just take my daughters up there and do some video on it this weekend. Ooh, we got someone in the stream. Hey, do me a favor. Put one leg in the air, your thumb straight on top of your head, and your pinky finger in your nose so I know it's you. Ah, there he is. There we go. We got Nacho Dad. No, you're not. Oh, boy. With the picture of the redneck rickshaw there. You there, Nacho?
Yeah, I'm here.
How'd that Go-Gurt work out for you?
Carpet cleaner is a good investment.
Perfectly good investment.
Perfectly good. Well worth the $50.
Nice. Just stopping for a minute, get ready for the Redbeard's Garage Meet tomorrow. Multiple videos next week from land, sea, and air. Nice buggy Dorito, Luchmont forever. Love you, Bats. Have fun, my brother. Be safe.
I'll see you out there tomorrow, Batman.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Whoa, wait a minute. What happened here? What did I do? Nacho Dad, did you leave? I didn't kick you out. I think I lost you. There he is. See, you said the word. I'm just kidding. You said Batman and everything went.
Yeah, my
Speaking of Batman.
Whoa, that's the Batmobile?
No, that's the Bat Jet. That's got to go over to the Bat. See, Bat made a mistake. And Bat said he wanted a Batman action figure. And boy, oh boy. And Batman being the generous person that he's been, well.
Batman gets an action figure. How many people we got?
10 people, bro.
Oh, wow. What's up?
On a Thursday night. Zoopy. Thank you guys for coming in, for sure.
Yeah, it's a slow Thursday.
Yeah. No, that's cool for me. I'm more than happy to have. I think of you now every time I see wheels now. Okay, you know what? I got to bust out, guys. You guys want to call me the kid from heck. Okay. My son, I always get him Hot Wheels. Every time I go to the grocery store, they're $1. So I grab 1 or 2 Hot Wheels every time I go. I get him a Hot Wheel. Now I'm at the point for a little while to where, and I think I told you about this, didn't I, Nacho Dad? To where I started collecting Hot Wheels myself. Well, let's see here. And of course, I'm collecting them, and I'm not opening up. They're going to be in 14, 63 degrees. you know, I'm not going to open them up unless I do the modifications, because there is some Instagram guy that I'm following. Really cool guy. Love you, Bats. Be safe, brother. Everybody, salute Batman. Salute, Bats.
Yeah, tomorrow, Batman. Be ready to ride.
Wow, Drifty. I can't even hold the candle to you, dude. You got any red lines? Because I'm learning about Hot Wheels, too. Got any old school red lines? That'd be cool. But go ahead and I'll show my collection real quick. Everybody's probably going to be like, what the hell, man? But what's up, Swedes? How you doing, my brother? Oh, Swedes, hey. Check this out. I'll show you this, Swedes. I don't know if you saw our most recent video, but I was talking about them. With him on his chat. Check it out, Swedes. That's it. I think I mentioned that skateboard. Look at that, bro. I'm actually going to. They got two other designs. I don't know if I'm going to take this one or another one, and I'm actually going to be doing a clock with one of these, a wall hanger, and it's going to be a clock that the hands go backwards. So I might do it right here in the center of the Voodoo Man with maybe backwards numbers just on the, 4 backwards numbers, or I'm going to do it on the other one. I haven't met my mom yet, but I'm going to make a cool clock out of one of these.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah. I've been wanting to make one for a long time. It's just been what deck I wanted to do it with. You know what I mean? Like this one here, I've had this one for a while, dude. And this is one that's been used. And this is just a hanger now. But it's an older McGill. It's a first gen repop. So it's not the actual original, I think 80, well, this one says 84. So I guess it's not the original 84. This is like the 89, 90, the repop. So this is the first gen repop. But if you had an original McGill deck, then you don't want to be hanging it on the wall, unless of course you got a skate shop and you're hanging it up there.
Yeah.
But even this one, I've had people wanting to buy it and stuff. And not interested. You know what I mean? You just don't find them. Okay. Come on. Dang, 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna hang this thing properly. There we go. Yes, hang that on the wall. Exactly, that is what's going on, man. Making tracks is here, my brother. Yeah, I just wanted to just let you know I was there, bro. I'm kind of doing that. So I watch a lot of different videos and stuff like that. I never comment on nobody's stuff. And it's because I'm in the garage most of the time watching stuff and doing something, ADD, I'm bouncing everywhere. So I don't really leave it open. If you see that here, that means I watched it, Yeah, Nacho knows I'm always bouncing around, huh? Anybody that talks to me, yeah. Fan will tell you that. Lonesome will tell you that. Bubs will tell you that. Etard. Yeah, my mom used to call me Ricochet. Anyways, see, squirrel. We're back to this again. I got to put this guy into my collection. So this is one of my newest ones here. But I ain't going to go over them all. I'm just going to kind of just show my cooler ones. Like I got a Nova, stuff like that. Like this one here. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
That one there is hella cool. I'm just gonna grab a couple here. And a Hudson Hornet, of course. I'm more into the older looking rod looking Hot Wheels. You know, like even the buses. I love the buses. I love the vans.
All the old stuff.
Yeah, this is just one of the crates. I got two of them. This old, but this one's got more like convertible Mustangs and like a Barracuda and stuff like that. Just meh, you know. But this is the one that's been filled, and this has got all my cool ones. Like this one, like a retro sort of looking modified drift truck. It's the reflection sucking eggs, I know.
Just a little, but you know, that's kind of what we expect.
Yeah, but that one there, and then we got one like Christine, but it's actually a flame job done on it. Got a lot of stuff like that. Yes, I do need more Hot Wheels. I agree, but they're all going to be saved for my son. So, and this is one of my favorites right here. Oh, Volkswagen truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll slam.
Yeah.
I'll find one.
Who is that? Musty One, I think. He's got one of those old ones like that.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious because he's up in like Vermont or something, but it's got a hardware store in Memphis on the side of it because that's where he got it from.
That's cool. Yeah, but then you know, I got like an old Mooney's Bug, and then an old Studebaker. Those sort of. It's all a lot of. In this one, it's all older rods and stuff like that. I got like a flamed out box Nova wagon, you know. But I digress. I gotta put these things up. They're all for my son, not for me.
Yeah, not for us, not for you.
Yeah. What do you mean us, man?
Yeah. Well, I know how it is. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get these for my kid, and then it's like after a few, it's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna get some of these for me.
Well, no, we got you know, we've been, me and my wife have collected certain things. Yes, Nacho Dad is a legend. And if you follow him on YouTube, you check our I don't know, his other, what's your Facebook stuff, Nacho Dad?
Yeah, I'm Nacho Dad on all of it.
Yeah. If you follow him, I see some funny stuff. So.
Some good stuff.
Hey, Luch. Luchy's here.
Oh.
Hey, look. I sent you a picture yesterday, but it's there. I'm going to paint the bars. They are stainless, but, you know.
Yeah, go ahead and paint them.
Yep. Boya, there you go. There's Lucci. She said something about a mask, something. Oh, Ed Roth Customs. Let's see here. Yeah, that Doom Bug is cool. You have a Guns N' Roses Hot Wheel. Nice. We got a couple of the Star Wars ones and, you know, other little ones like that, but not in this collection. I gave them to my son. He's got his. I've been collecting the 2020 Olympic ones because, you know, they're going to be – there is no Olympics. You know what I mean? All right, Big Mike Made. Thanks for coming in, brother. You rock, man. Sorry I didn't make your stream last night, but the wife sucked me into moving things.
Usually how it goes.
Now that's a cool ride, Swedes. I hated them when I was younger, but I really think they're cool now, dude. and I only hated them because I've ridden in the back seat of in the back seats before, and not just down the street.
Speaking of back seats, you know what I miss? And the only reason that I bring it up is because somebody had one at the Gambler this weekend. I miss the old station wagons with the seat in the very back that faces the wrong way.
Yes, like the old Vista Cruisers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss those.
You know, that's actually a ride that I want, dude. I actually want an old 63 to 69, preferably 63, 62 or 62 to 64, preferably. I want an old Galaxy or an old Country Squire wagon, dude.
Yeah.
I want to murder it out, shave it, and the shit dip out of it. See, you like that? See? I didn't squirrel that one.
Not yet, anyway.
I would love to have an old wagon and just set it. I showed you that Galaxy I had, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. I got it in here. Oh, Luch, did you get that picture that I sent you today? Or which one? Actually, probably. Fum. Oh, Bubble Ford Tourist has a reverse third row. But, dude, that's a Ford tour. I mean, the show, the SHO, and I like some of the Ford Tauruses, but, I mean, I don't know if I claim to own in one. Except for maybe an SHO.
I was about to bring that up. My mom had one of those. Like, that was my second car that had one that I rode in. The first one was my grandma's Country Squire. That was like grandma powder blue with wood, with the matching blue interior.
Yeah, do not knock the cobalt blue color with the darker blue colored interior. Sir.
It was a light blue interior. It was light blue with light blue and wood trim.
You can ask El Lucha Cabre this because he worked on it, and he actually made it quite. He turned it into cool. But I had a 1970. Yeah, look, he's laughing. He knows exactly what's going on. I had a 1976 cobalt blue Mercury Zephyr with a darker blue interior. Okay.
Yeah.
This car had a straight 6, and it went. Okay. So Lucci, being as I was his shop boy at the shop, Lucci had to repair it. And Lucci repaired it, and he repaired it well. Well, after that, I'm sitting in a drive-thru, and my transmission started leaking, and I guess it was over a little bit of time. And I had a regular stock exhaust, and Luch had just done a little bit of it. It sounded good. It ran good. And it was better than stock, okay? It was nice, okay? It wasn't nothing big at all. But it ran real good. Well, transmission fluid got onto the catalytic converter. I'm in the drive-thru at Jacques Carton, a.k.a. Jack in the Box, and somebody's honking behind me. And I'm like, what? And they're pointing, and I'm like, what? And I look down, and I look underneath, and there's a little ball of fire on my catalytic converter. I was like, oh, shoot. The car in front of me, I'm honking, get away. The car behind me couldn't back up because there was a car behind it. So I went over the little median, looking to my house, which was right down the block, hollered butt, skidded up into the grass, and turned the sprinkler on and did that. Well, anyways, long story short, that's what happened. So my exhaust was I was in a lousy situation. Transmission ended up getting serviced, but we took it to the exhaust shop, and they ended up putting a nice exhaust on there with a Borla. So this thing sounded hella cool, and it ran good too. And I had a little little Santa Claus that you squeezed the little diaphragm thing, and Santa was right on the back dash, and he mooned you. And I also had a bumper sticker that said "honk" if anything falls off. But it was a. But those were the days, huh, Lucci? When I was a shop boy.
Shop boy.
Shop boy. Take this pile right here and move it over there and clean underneath that pile. Once you are done cleaning underneath that pile, take that pile that you moved and move it back over there and then clean underneath that pile. You need anything else to do? I remember that so well. And it wasn't from Luch. But dear God, I hated that part. Yeah, no, that wasn't squirrel. That was facts, boy. Oh, man.
Oh, what do you want to hear on what you're going to be missing out on this weekend?
Yeah, I do want to hear about that. Are you going to show your face?
No.
Why? I mean, you showed your face when I asked you to put your leg in the air and then stick your finger in your ear and then your finger in the. Never mind, squirrel.
Squirrel.
Okay, let's hear. Let's see. There, now I can hear better. Let's hear.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on 1 second.
All right. No.
Who are the haters in the house?
Ducks.
Get the heck out. Why? What's going on now? What did I miss?
What? Who?
Did I miss something? What did I miss? Oh, yeah. 8 thumbs down. Woohoo! See that?
That's how you know we are somebody.
Yeah, that's how you know that I know that you know that I know. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you. That I know who you are. Arr. Go ahead. Just keep doing it. I don't care, dude.
Dave's not here, man.
Yeah, your colors are showing, Home Slice. It's all good.
All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. You are going to be going to be missing an epic 30-mile trail ride up and over Buffalo Mountain, ending up at a historic state prison with a rich history and an awesome moonshine distillery. A 40-mile loop through the mountains. No cell phone service, no houses, no nothing.
Go on.
With, 100 of your closest friends.
100.
And well, at least 100. And by closest friends, I mean fellow enthusiasts that want to go on an epic ride.
Nice. Now, I did notice, I told you I was in on the stream that I saw earlier that he had for a little while. I was at a job site waiting for them to open up the gate. Hey, Fan! What's happening?
Big fan in the house.
My brother. Hold on here. Yeah, but I did see that Mr. Beard was saying something along the lines of that he was going to have links and stuff like that people could buy if they needed it. They pop links and stuff like that, correct?
Yep. He says he's going to have a Kawasaki Mule or something. He's going to have some type of mild recovery vehicle that's going to have some extra belts, some extra chain, and links, and pretty much trail. He's going to try to bring an extra with us.
Hold on here. You got a little choppy for a second. I don't know what happened. About to head home from the in-laws. Say hello to the in-laws, Fan. And tell them, hey, little Luch Bubblehead says hello. Hi, Fan. But that sounds like a blast, dude. I wish I could make it out there. That would be awesome. Let's see here. Let me back out and look, Kane. How many youth there was? We ain't gonna make it about that though. I just want to look.
Yeah, I don't care about that stuff.
Yep, nor do I anymore. I'm rubber, they're glue. Yeah. Hey. But anywho, how long have we even been on here? 35 whole minutes? Nice. Hippie dude. What's up, my brother? How you doing? There's a cool guy, man. That's definitely a I'm rubber, you're glue kind of dude right there, man. Love him. You're awesome, bro. Oh, we ain't going there, Kane. They ain't giving them the satisfaction. They like the gospel. We don't.
We chilling.
Yeah, I'm sorry, fan.
Chilling and grilling. I got a flag that says that.
Yeah. Hey, Sam. How you doing, Sam?
What's up, Sam?
Twisted Michigander. Holy macaroni. That's
a long time no see there, bud.
Yeah, dude. Holy mackerel.
Must be getting cold up there.
Yeah. Yeah, fam, most definitely. Yeah, check this out, Michigander. Take a gander at that, Michigander. Big old bouncy unit. Lucha Cobra, it's all good. How are you? Here. Lucci, there you go.
Lucha Cabra.
Lucha Cabra, mira los screen. Look, Lucha Cabra, la Lucha Cabra, míralo. El Duende. You guys know what El Duende is? You know what El Duende is, don't you, Sams? Look him up on YouTube. You guys will laugh. Or you might not either, if you believe. You ever heard of the El Duende, Sam?
I haven't.
The El Duende is supposed to be a gnome, but an evil gnome. And they supposedly have been sighted in Mexico and other southern regions. Nice, Sam. Sounds like no bueno English. You never heard of El Duende? Look it up. It's ELDUENDE. El Duende. Let me make sure that's right. But I believe that's what it is. Let me see. Yeah, Duendes. They're in Colombia, El Salvador, stuff like that. A lot of humor around it. El Luchacabre. Do you need any new masks? Is what I meant. I don't know if he's even here anymore. He's probably not here knowing him.
There's no telling with him.
Yeah, dude.
Even when he's here, he's not really here.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing.
Luch isn't here, man.
Yeah, so How long do you think it's going to take you guys to go 40 miles?
All right, so if anybody caught the live stream, you that Redbeard did, you would have noticed that he said he has not done this ride yet. He's relying solely on the fact that I've gone out and done it a couple times, trying to find the best route beforehand. So he kind of dropped the bomb on me. He's like, "Yeah, Nacho Dad's is kind of in charge of that." So I commented on there. I'm like, "Thanks for letting me know. Good thing I saved my maps." When we did it, it took us about 3 hours to get to the prison. But now, granted, we did stop a few times, and that's a good estimate, about a 3 hour ride there. And when we get there, Friday, I'm gonna go out and do a little exploratory ride because there's 3 routes to get to the prison from Windrock that I know of that are pretty direct. And of the 3, I found 2 of them and rode them. One of them busted the oil pan out on our scout truck, and the other one we made it there and back. Only had 2 little sketchy spots in it. And then I'm gonna try to find the third one just because it dumps you out at the top of the mountain on the highway, and that puts us only having to ride on the asphalt for about a mile versus 5 miles.
Yeah.
Which off-road vehicles are allowed to ride on that stretch of highway because it's between 2 of the main trails.
Yeah, but I think I heard something that was around when I was leaving, and I didn't hear it all. Something about 18 or over. If it's any kids 18 and under, they have to be with a supervised adult to be on that section of the road or something like that, right?
Yeah, so the way that works is where Windrock is a private land company, their liability and their waivers, in order to be able to sign the liability, you have to be 18 or older or have your parent or guardian riding with you. You also have to wear a helmet while you're on the ride. I mean, 18 and older, it's recommended, not mandatory, but anybody under 18 has to have a helmet on while they're on the property.
Oh, okay.
And then I don't know if, and Redbeard might have a rule and say everybody's got to wear a helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, helmets are a good thing, man.
Yeah. You do have to pay for you will have to pay for a Windrock land use pass. And I think that's like $22 a day.
Got you. Sorry. She popped her head in and was looking. That's why I went like.
Yeah, she didn't realize she was trying to figure out who I was talking to. She didn't realize we were on the live.
Oh. Hi, diddly do there, Mrs. Nacho Dad. Nacho Mom. Also trying to take my kids riding in the new little ATV you just made. Nice, Sam. Yeah, so that's going to be 40 miles. Yeah, I think people better bring some gas cans too, man.
Yeah, when we went, the big bike took about 3/4 of a tank to get there. There is a gas station about half a mile from the prison down the road, so you could, ride down there, get gas, and ride back. But I'd bring a gas can.
Yeah.
Just get you a little 1-gallon one and a ratchet strap. Put it somewhere on there and send it.
Yeah. Well, that's what the boys. I bet you. I wonder what they're gonna take on that ride. But either way, I think they got because they made that journey out here and they got the 1-gallon cans because it wasn't sure on the bike if they were going to make it on certain stretches going down Route 66.
Yeah.
So they brought some gas cans with them. That was one of the main things we got.
Yeah, in the morning I'm gonna work on mine and build a little bit bigger rack on the big bike so I can put a gas can behind me, because when I'm riding on it, I wind up scooching back in the seat and I'm covering part of the back rack. Get a gas can in your back for 40 miles of, big trails. Yeah. You don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, Sam, that was something we talked about earlier. Definitely, if you got your own belts and stuff, I would say bring them. But I think in the live stream, Nacho Dad was there. I only saw bits and pieces. I was waiting for somebody, but I think Redbeard is going to have some of that stuff for sale if you guys got it, which, to me is a lifesaver because it's there.
Yeah, he's going to have some if somebody breaks them on the trail or something like that, but he's not going to have a lot.
Yeah.
He's just going to bring what he's got, you know, his personal stash.
Yeah.
And then if somebody breaks one, we're stuck on the trail. It's easier to throw a belt on it than send somebody back to get a truck and trailer and come back.
Heck yeah. Yeah. Man, I wish I could take my new mini bike up there.
I wish you could too.
Burp, burp. Yeah, no, not the Reaper. This one right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that Reaper would never go on some trails, dude. Come on, dude. No. Yeah, now that one's out, actually, Heimlich's getting ready to finally.
You sold your your Life Van 200, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you still got the 200?
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sweet bike.
Yeah. I do intend on getting rid of it though, but not right now.
Not yet.
Yeah. Just you know, there are a little bit too many nutballs out on the road out here, man. And riding solo, you know. If I had other people I was riding with, different story, but riding by yourself and you know, it's fun to go around the neighborhood. That's it.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, man, it's all rip around the neighborhood. That's all you need. That's all I do.
Yeah. Well, I had the Hellcat too. I mean, you know, it's not a problem. I got stuff to rip around the neighborhood.
Hellcat, Smellcat. You got the big wrong.
Yeah.
You got the Wheelie Machine 200.
Yeah. Tomato. It's a nice bike, though. It's a very nice bike. That's one thing for sure. It's beautiful bike. Runs good. Loud, but takes up some space.
What's that thing that motorcycle guys say? Loud pipes save lives.
Yeah, and that's definitely the case out here. And that's also the case too of why, you know, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not too long ago, I almost got taken out, dude. And I didn't have enough power to get out of the way, and it kind of scared the crap out of me. You know, it's a quick enough bike, but you got to drop a couple gears, and if you're going, if you're going 65 miles an hour, you want to drop into third and bounce out the way. It's either going to over rev or you're not going to have much. And you know, it's not that it's a bad bike at all, because it's an awesome bike. It's a great bike, but it's not, you know, it's not a
highway bike.
A 600 cc. Yeah, exactly. Like to me, you know, lowest cc is 500. I had an Interceptor VF 500. That was one of my first bikes. That thing was cool. I had an old Honda Super Sport long time ago. That was cool. But that was more of a bike that I wasn't even allowed. My parents didn't even know I had it. That was kept out over at my buddy's house. But you know, the Interceptor, the Ninjas, those bikes I had, those things, yeah, you can get out the way. You can get out the way on the rear wheel. You can get out the way, you know, just drop a couple gears, be doing 80 miles an hour, 90 miles an hour, drop it into the third, and boom, gone. You know, but this one, you can't so much do that. So,
yeah.
Cops are taking everyone's dirt bikes and ATVs. Well, Sam.
Oh, was that Sam? Never mind.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not gonna say nothing.
Everybody, there's a lot of people in our neighborhood. Everybody's got there's a guy with a couple people with razors around here. There's some people with dirt bikes, quads, couple go-karts, couple mini bikes, and you'll see them tool around the neighborhood every once in a while. Nobody really cares about that. Nobody gets out of hand and stuff. And you know, now too, especially for me, that's why you didn't see too many ride videos, except for a review of wanting to see how fast it was or to see how it was, because a lot of it was street. But now we have access. So
you've got the Luch Mob top secret proving grounds.
Yes, we definitely got the bomb proving grounds now. Good night, Wyatt. Thank you very much for coming in. I'll holler at Luke. We'll be on Saturday. So thank you very much for coming in. Thank you for being you. But yeah, no, we definitely got an awesome riding area. On the second video as well, you guys will see more of the area. I go further in, and that area goes on forever. So thank you for noticing this notice. You're noting it has been noted. The authorities have been notified.
Best $2 at Tractor Supply I think I've spent.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hella cool, Sam. And that's one thing I noticed on your videos too is you're riding with people, and that's the whole thing. Back in the day, even Luch had a motorcycle. Luch even rode with us for a little length of time, but I was always riding around, and I always had a buddy or two that we rode with. You know, but it's also a lot crazier out here. People don't see you, man. I could be driving a big yellow truck down the road, and I think I've even said this to you before, Nacho Dad. I could be driving a big yellow truck down the road, and they will just boom right in front of me. Boom, they cut over like see I'm there, dude. And it's like, how do you not see I'm there?
They see you, they just don't care, or they're looking at their darn phones.
Yeah, it's exactly it. Or like you just said, they don't care. And they don't want to wait for you. They don't want you to be in front of them. They don't want you to pass them. You know, it's so many people out here that they'll cruise literally just under the speed limit down the freeway in the fast lane, and then you go to pass them, and as you're going to
speed back up, yep,
they'll speed up so you can't pass them, and then you get over back behind them because they're going faster. And they'll slow down again. And it's like, it just literally. So there you go, Sam. Yeah, Sam's in New York. He knows how it is out there traffic wise. But I guess it's a different world too. You know, it's East Coast, West Coast. East Coast, West Coast thing. Wait a minute. Whoa.
You're going to wind up getting shot, Dorito.
What, Sam, West Coast? No,
getting your gang signs mixed up.
Well, no, I don't know. I couldn't remember. Is it this way or is it this? I think it's this way. Wait a minute. Let me see. I think it's that way. Like something like whoa. Yes, Nacho Dad is a cool guy, man. He's a distant tortilla chip brother from another mother.
That's one way to put it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
A corn chip not man wrong. From another land? Salted but not flavored?
That's right, just salty.
Yeah, I get a 2-pocket Biggie. Wait a minute. Can I be Biggie? I want to be Biggie.
You want to be Biggie?
I want to be Biggie. Can I be Biggie?
Fine.
Okay. You could be 12-pack. We could actually get Luch to on this one. You could be 12-pack and he could be Smalley. That'd be a total. Come on, you want to do a goofball collaboration, Nacho Dad?
Oh, why not? Too bad Batman already left out. I'd say see if he wanted to do something. We could do like a 3-way thing.
Oh, whoa. Wow. I barely know you with that red and black robe there.
You want to know more?
No, absolutely not. What do you think this is?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, what do you think this is? Starship Troopers? Would you like to know more?
I thought this was Space Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yeah. Oh my god. Let's see here. 54, 55 minutes. In 5 minutes, the street lights will be on. We got 3 people. Wait, this says 3 people, but let's look in here. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm going through doing the. I'm going camping again all weekend, so I need to clean the house, and I put it off till now because procrastination.
No.
And it rained all day, so I went and did what I had to do, and then didn't want to do nothing else outside.
Yeah.
Ooh,
To be honest,
that redbeard meat is going to be sloppy because it's rained all day today. When we went 2 weeks ago, it hadn't rained for 2 weeks, and the water crossings were still pretty high.
oh, geez. And you guys are you're camping in? Are you going to be suburban in it, or are you going to be tenting?
If I was staying the whole weekend, I'd tent it. But since he's leaving out Sunday morning, and it's just like 30 minutes from my house, I'm gonna leave out tomorrow night, probably like 9 or 10, when everybody starts. Not tomorrow night, but Saturday night, when everything starts winding down. I'm gonna just go ahead and load up and go probably.
But you're going to stay there Friday night then?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow from about 2 o'clock, and then I won't leave till probably Saturday night, 9, 10 o'clock. I might stay and then leave early in the morning.
Okay.
It all depends. I'm close enough to come home and sleep in my bed, and bed wins.
Yeah, no doubt. And plus, too, that makes Nacho Mom a happy woman. Kane said, Yama Dog ripping yet. I know they got it started on the last live stream, Kane. Yesterday, yesterday my wife had me doing some honeydews after I picked this up, and I definitely had to do the honeydews. So I crashed out early and went to bed last night, and then so I don't know. I believe they got it running. I don't know what else is going on though. Nacho Dad probably.
It'll be there.
You'd be surprised on how those guys do on those license, and they got those things down, throwing them around. They had them down before they even left town, dude. He had my 200 down before we even left to go get dinner. He was riding Willies up and down. Rasta B, what's up, dude? But he was riding Willies up and down the street, damn near straight rear within 30 minutes. And then Bubba was out there on the way home, ripping donuts. How you been? Long time no see, Rusty.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing about the boys there that I learned the first time I went down to the compound, let them rip some of my stuff. They're like, yeah, man, somebody hands us their bike or their keys and says, go rip it. You might as well go give it everything you got because it might be the only time you get to.
Yeah. No, they ride them. They respect your stuff, but they ride it.
Yeah, they don't try to fuck it up, but they'll go out there and ride it, which is good. I like using them for testing stuff. Like when I got the big bike, the high tech bike together, I took it down to his little track and it was like, all right, fellas, go take it for a rip.
Yep. And see, with me, I'm no Willie God. I never claimed to be, like Luch said. With them, it's Willies for days. With me, it's Willies for seconds. And I'm okay with that. You know what I mean?
I'm Willies for milliseconds. That front wheel comes up and I'm back down.
But in the next video, you guys will see I do have the ones that clank. So busy paying bills. Yeah, I believe me, Rasta B, I know what you mean, dude.
Yeah, don't you love how 2020 they canceled everything, but the bills are still due, like everything's normal?
Yeah,
doesn't that up?
Yeah. Yeah, they're cool dudes, man. Mostly everybody that I've met on YouTube are very good people, And
then you met me.
Yeah, most of the people. Nah, you're a good man, bro. I like Nacho Dad. And Fan, Lonesome, the boys. My brother Batman, of course. there's a guy who would love to be in a biker bar and back to back with in any sort of situation. That'd be good times, man. Might be sore times, but it'd be real good times. What?
Yeah, I'm too old for that. Y'all have fun.
I'm too old too, but not like good venting. Yeah, me too, Sam. But I mean, like Nacho Dad just said, I'm too old for that. Yeah. When you hit a certain age, dude, when you hit the ground, you don't bounce anymore. And there's the difference.
Yeah, and then after the bounce is gone, it's kind of like a thud. And the older you get, it goes from like a nice solid car door thunk to more of a thud bang rattle. Not so good.
One of the worst that's ever to be, this is gonna make you laugh, Nacho Dad. I'm gonna dramatize this one because I gotta do it. I got this.
What I'm doing.
Yeah, I got this convention oven, okay? And you know what a convention oven is, right? Like at the schools, the cafeterias, the big ovens that they have that open up the doors like that. I got one of those on a pallet, and it's brand new, and I'm getting it off the truck and getting ready to get it off of the truck so I can put it together and get it into place. Now, this thing has a cardboard box that slides over the top. The thing's bolted to the pallet. The oven is without the legs, okay? And then there's a big cardboard box that goes over the top of it, and then they put straps around it, okay? They don't use metal straps. They use the plastic straps.
That stupid heat shrink plastic or heat sealed plastic. That
you see where I'm going with this.
I know, yep. I see where this is going already.
I get the strap, bro. And here we go. I get the strap. Now, mind you, this oven's 400 pounds.
At least
50 pounds. I got this sucker by the strap, and I'm yanking it out of the truck, which is a smooth wood bed. Plastic strap back breaks. I fall straight back, bro. And I don't land on my back. I don't hit my head. I don't hit my arms. I don't turn sideways or nothing. I land straight flat with my legs out, right on my butt. You know what happened, don't you? I burped, dude. Damn near.
You burped?
Yes. Hey, look at who it is. It's Squirrel.
Squirrel on the butt. What's up?
What's
up, man? I'll be good, I promise.
That's okay, man. That's okay.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah,
Somewhat your discretion advice. You know how to take it, brother. I know you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you shooting me a link, man. That's awesome.
Hey, hell yeah, dude. I got 3 minutes. I figure what the heck. But yeah, I don't know if you heard the story we was talking about, but we talk about we're talking about as you get older, you don't bounce when you hit the ground, you kind of thud.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so right too.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a 300-pound guy. I don't like falling. I'm a big fan. Big dude. I took a tumble.
Yeah.
We got a flight of stairs. We got up to the second floor, the wooden stairs. I got about 3 steps down one day, and somebody left a sock on the stair. Now I can come down those stairs in socks. I'm fine. It's your house, you know it. You know?
Yeah.
When someone leaves the sock on a slippery wooden step, dude, I went down. I landed on the back of my head and the back of my shoulders on the step, and I landed like this, and then I flopped back over and did like a flip. And we've got old steel or whatever they are radiators in my house. My house was built in the 1800s, so the first kind of heat they had was those, and this house still has them. Man, I slammed my left ankle on the radiator. Bang! I thought it was broken. I just laid there. Like I might have sobbed a little. I don't know. Yeah. This is like last fucking fall. I was like,
oh man.
Oh, pain, bro, pain. Not good.
That's one thing with my wife is
tomorrow.
She will not live in a house that's a 2-story house for just the reason because of the stairs. Just all the, somebody could fall down the stairs, or this somebody is injured and the bedroom's upstairs, and then they end up having to live downstairs until they're better, and even though she don't mind it, I don't mind me sleeping in the office. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Oh yeah.
Hey, I've had my nose broken 7 times. I can't help it. I snore.
Wow. Well, I've broken mine twice. Wow.
Well, a couple times myself, but most of the time, a couple scraps here and there. But I got that nice little.
Yeah, I hit mine on a tree. We were outside playing late night. We were playing capture the flag in the woods, and I ran fucking square onto a tree and broke my nose.
Oh, dude.
And then we were throwing a football around in wood shop, and somebody threw the ball, and I went to catch it, and I turned, and I fucking slipped on some sawdust and hit my face on the corner of a machine. Broke my nose. I got a scar. You can't really see it anymore because I'm old, but I got a scar right here, just a little scar from it. But
yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah. My first one was like half of them you didn't even realize they were broken until after, it's too late. You just feel that little, most of the time it's just little cartilage stuff with me where you just kind of go, that's why my nose is more bent right here and it's straight right here because it's just been kind of squirted.
Yeah. Squished, yeah.
But my first one, my brother popped my cherry on that one when it came to the nose. But me and my brother were brawling, and my mom used to just close the sliding glass door and lock it. So we were 1 year and 4 months apart. Like, you guys are going to fight? No, you're not going to break anything in the house. Tink, and lock the door and go at it. So my brother starts wailing on me, and I pick up this rocket, just wham! I hit him with it and get loose from him, dude. And I take off running, and I go running around the house thinking the front door is open, and he's chasing me, and I hit the door, it's locked, so I just keep running around the house. And he saw that I went for the door and saw that it wasn't locked, turn around the other way, and I open up the gate and come around the back side of the garage, man. And my brother just, all I see is a PVC pipe just flexing. Coming right at me, dude.
Holy shit.
Put my legs straight up in the air, dude. My nose. My dad said my nose was bleeding. And I go, it's not broken. I'm like, ah! My eyes are a little black right here. He's like, get out. Go clean up that mess, dude. Your brother made. It's like,
when I broke it the first time, when I was like 13, it was right before my parents split up. It was like the summer. They split up like in the fall that year. And I'll never forget. We had friends over. My friends didn't want to come over the house when my dad was there. My dad was always like, you'd open up the back door and be like, shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
Anyway, but we're all hanging out, and then I go in the house and there's blood all over me. It's all my face, all my shirt. And I'll never forget. I walked in the house, and my father was like, nice job, asshole. You broke your nose. I was like,
yeah. You make a blanket statement here, people. When the squirrel comes around, you don't tell the squirrel anything. When it comes to certain things, your channel goes from PG-13 to 18 and up. So
sorry, man.
Clear. No, it's all good, bro. No, it's great. It's all good. You're always welcome. Don't change you. You do you, bro. But just letting you all know, if you guys can't handle certain words, sorry about your luck. It's squirrel time.
Well, thanks, man. I mean, I'll try though. I try. I was, what it is I was over hanging out, but I was over. Do you know Bounty by observation?
No, I sure don't.
Nice guy, man. I met him at Jimmy's.
You can't.
Real nice guy. I met him over at Jimmy C's, and he was just like, hey, man, you ever want to hang out on panel? Because he was up on Jimmy's panel with me. He was like, I do panels, whatever. I was like, oh, cool. And I was like, I don't know, man. Listen, I try to keep it under control, but the squirrel comes out sometimes. So I let people know ahead of time. I understand if you don't want me up. I get it. It's no big deal. I don't get offended. I just, and he's like, oh, I don't care, man. So I was over on his stream, and I told him, I said, I'm not going to stay long because I knew I was coming to see you. Eventually, you know where I'm going to end up tonight. I'm not going to say it, but you know where I'm going to go. But anyway, so he was like, so I get up on his panel, and I get up there. I'm like, all right. He's like, no, let loose, man. Just let loose. That's what we do here. I was like, oh, all right. in that case. But no, we had a good time. Good group of guys, man. Real good. I was on panel with 5 guys Bounty I'd met the other night, but I never met these other people. So it was really cool. It's nice to get to meet new people and spread your wings, you know.
Yeah, I think I have seen him up on Jimmy's Tees. I think I've seen the name Bounty there. I think I know who you're talking about.
He's got like a white beard, and
yeah. I don't know if he a like a panner or something, like with the gold and stuff like that. Is he with that group?
I don't know.
Yeah, I got to check him out. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I know you might be right. I'm trying to remember. I kind of went through quick the other night. I just been trying to let's see.
Yeah, there's another guy too, Squirrel. You guys haven't checked out Squirrel. You guys definitely check him out.
Thanks, man.
He got some funny stuff, man. He got some. You ever want to say hello to somebody in a special way? Just get a whole Officer Squirrel there.
Yeah. I make custom videos. First names only. If you see on my page, I have a couple that are first and last names, and I have YouTube channels that I've gone after. And I always tell everybody, anytime I do that, it's all prearranged. People ask me to do it for them, or I say to them, hey, I'd like to make a video about your channel just to try to drive some traffic or whatever, And not that I'm going to generate a lot of traffic, but I got 470 subs. I'm sure a few of them haven't heard of somebody that I'm doing it for, whatever. You might get a couple subs, whatever. Just it's for fun. It's practice for me too, Yeah. I've done like 180 of these things anyway. So if you see the personal ones to certain channels or certain people, it's because they asked for them. Other than that, it's first names only, and that's how I operate, Yeah. I do have one guy who came at me, told me he's going to shut my channel down. I better remove this video because it's got his name in it. And I was like, it's your first name, man. Listen, you're not nearly as important as you think you are, because I have no idea who the hell you are. and then I banned him.
And this is the thing, and I'm big on this, and it's great that you're saying that. Nacho Dad, I'll holler at you, bro, or holler at me. I know you got some things going on. It's cool that you say that, because there's such a thing like with what you do. It's all in fun and games. People ask you to do things, stuff like that. Even if somebody asks you to do something out of spite, you may do it out of spite, but from you, it's out of fun and games.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. So, in saying that, you don't go out of your way. You may call somebody an ass. You may call somebody like I love the Claude one. I love the Claude one. The dirt one. What was it? It wasn't Claude. It was the one where you're looking down in the bucket. The one about the name with the dirt name.
Oh, Clay. Yeah. Clay. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Clay. Yeah, I love that. But see, that's what it's all about. Like, there's nothing wrong with talking out the side of your neck, joking about somebody, or even being serious, saying they're an ass, and they're this or say that. But when you attack them personally, when you say, you are a dishonest person, or you are this, or you are that, that's when, people have the right to feel offended. You know what I mean? But, you could call me an ass all day long because I know I am. Right. You know what I mean? And even if I wasn't, it wouldn't take to offense. But if you turned around and said that I'm going to steal your wallet, then I'm not cool with that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And
sure.
That's
no,
what
I agree.
You separate the two, bro. You know what I mean?
Man. I try. I'm never going after anyone in particular. People may want me to, so they may know a guy named Jim and they absolutely hate him. So they'll send me an email and be like, hey man, I need a really nasty one for Jim. Oh, that's fine. It's a generic name. I'll do whatever you want, And they might even say, talk about his pet parrot named Frankie. Yeah. Okay. I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I don't know Jim and still don't even know who you're talking about. Whatever. So I won't mention that it's a pet parakeet named Frankie. What I'll do is I'll do something small. So like, for instance, this one person said, hey, this particular person has a pet rat. And they were like, you got to mention it. And here's the rat's name. So I didn't say the rat's name. All I did was in the middle of the video, and I was like, was that a rat? That? And then I went back to the video. So it's enough to personalize it a little bit. But I even that I'm cautious with now because I realize that people are doing that I try to be, so I'm starting to try to vet information from people, but so there's that part of it. One of the first ones I did, this series idea came up with, the channel idea came up with, I wanted to make videos, short little videos and funny product reviews that gave you that hey look squirrel moment when you needed to take your brain off something that was bothering you, bills, family, job, health, whatever it is. And you need something to distract. I hate it when my camera does that. And you need something to distract you. You can come to my page and get distracted from life for a minute. My brother calls me up one night and busting each other's ass over the phone through text message. So I'm sitting at my desk and I record this video. His name is Kevin, and I record a video telling him F you. And I put it up on my YouTube page and I just sent him a link to it. I did it, edited it, everything in like 5 minutes and threw it up. Well, people were like, I love it. This is great. So I put up like Dan, Jim, and Steve the next day, you know, and Dale. And they were short. It was just, hey, you Dale. That's it. Yeah. And then I started being like, all right, well, all I'm doing is changing my location. Now I've got to add more things to it. And it got bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. Dale was one of the first 3 or 4 that I did. To this day, I really upset someone named Dale. And if you watch the Dale video, it's literally, I was like, hey, this message is for Dale. Like, first of all, it's a stupid effing name. And I want to tell you, F you, buddy. And that was it. Yeah. That's how short the video is. This guy comments, he's so mad. Every once in a while, I get a comment on a video, and it's, hey, you effing fat N-word. I hate you. You're an effing N-word, over and over. Like, so I'll get this big message from him, and his name is like Dale Quinn or something, right? And it started on the Dale video, and now he does it. Every once in a while, he comes back. But what happens is I'll get the message. It'll come on my phone, and I can see most of what he writes. But as soon as I go to my channel, it's gone because YouTube immediately removes it so that I can't look at the thing and comment back. The problem with that is I got some guy named Dale that hates me, but YouTube keeps blocking his comments, so I can't block this idiot from my channel. So he's still every once in a while I put a video and I get some guy calling me racial slurs. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? How offended are you? Really? Come on.
Yeah. You know? Well, I've been a victim of falling for the hype and being the hype myself from time to time, and you get kind of done with it and over with it, and you got to learn to look at the humor of it. And that's what I like about you. You point out funny stuff. You just in fact, here you go, bro. You go ahead. I'm asking you to do one for El Lucha Cabra, my sidekick, Lucha Cabra. Do one for him. I know you'll get a good one. Yeah. You're gonna have to watch a couple of my videos.
I've seen a couple of videos. I know who he is. He's the guy who wears the mask, right?
Yeah.
I know who he is.
You'll have to time with that one.
So it's Lucha Cabra or Cabre?
Yeah, Lucha Cabra or Lucha Cabre. Either one.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll probably purposely butcher it 7 times throughout the video or something.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You know what it means, right?
No, I mean purposely. Oh, Lucha Cabra, isn't that the thing that sucks the blood out of goats?
No, that's the Chupacabra.
Chupacabra. Lucha is lucha. I was like luchador, which means lucha means league.
No, lucha is like wrestler. Yeah, like the masked wrestler. That's what they call him, a luchador.
Luchadors, right? Yeah. I sell a tequila called Mucha Liga. That's right. Liga means league because Mucha Liga means many leagues. It's actually I sell a tequila that's a head, and it's a masked. It's I got a bottle right fucking here. Well, it's empty. I keep dimes in it. Look at that.
Oh, it's a wrestling mask.
Yeah, dude. It's called Mucha Liga. It's tequila. And they got each this is the Blanco. The Repo's got like a yellow mask, and the Añejo's got a red mask, right? So
it's good agave. It's good agave tequila, huh?
Yeah, it's 100% agave tequila. It's good tequila. I drank the bottle, and then I throw dimes in it. Anyway, that and Mucha Liga means many leagues. The guy that owns that company has been a masked wrestler for like 30 years, and he's invested the money he's made in wrestling, and he opened up a tequila company, and that's an homage to all the luchadors. That's his company. He named it Mucha Liga, many leagues, because he wanted the message to be that he respects the lucha libre wrestlers from all the leagues. So
Yeah.
basically, it's like a mutual respecting for all mass wrestlers is what he's done by doing that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But,
well, we grew up loving wrestling ourselves, you know, and grew up on WWF. You know, come on, bro. You know how it is. But we grew up on it and stuff. And I wouldn't say that that's part of the influence, but I would. But what it really came down to was Luch didn't want his face up there. He doesn't care that people know what he looks like. He just doesn't want to, you know, he doesn't want to be all blasted. You know what I mean? So that's where that came from. And the Lucha Cabra is what that comes from, is goat wrestler.
Oh, goat wrestler. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Cabra is goat. Cabra, you know, goat. So
I know that. I used to sell a tequila called El Cabrito, and it had a picture of a goat on the front of it, so I should have known that.
What the hell?
Do I have a bottle of that around here? In the closet, I think I do. El Cabrito.
Yeah, but that's it. You know, we joke about it because he's short and bearded. So
Sure.
he ain't gonna be able to go up to nobody like The Rock.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Let's get it on with a goat, baby.
I do a hat change here. That fucking. I know this is gonna sound crazy because I'm putting this one on, but the police hat gets really fucking hot. Anyway, in case anybody in the chat's wondering, I make all my own merch. Anyway, I just slap a piece of duct tape on a fucking.
Is that one of those shirts you was telling me about?
Oh,
I'm joking, man.
No. I gotta check. I found the box. It's in my closet. So I made 15 years ago, right before my first son was born, me and two of my friends started making T-shirts. Right, we'd come up with an idea. We'd run a batch of shirts, like 1,000 shirts. We started out the first batch. We'd put the money up. Every time we'd sell all the shirts, we'd put the money up, and we do one shirt at a time. So everything was limited production. You know, I have a red shirt, and it's got a cat face on it. It's like I call it like a retro cat face. I made it on some fucking word program. It's an O that I put on an axis to make it an oval, and then I tilted it and I put two triangles like ears, and I put two eyes on it, so it looks like a cat face, but it looks like this old. It's ridiculous, and then it says pussy. It's what's for dinner. Yeah. So
I had to ask, didn't I?
but it means cat. Obviously, there's a cat face on it. I knew this guy. He was very good to me. He's a good friend of mine. I met him down in Florida. Became good friends with him. He took very good care of me and my wife. He was always awesome to us. A lot younger than me too, but good Italian kid, man. Good family, and if you were in his good graces, you were there forever. And not long after we got married, he had a seizure and fell and hit his temple on the corner of the sink at his mom's house. She found him dead on the floor. No drugs, nothing like that. Just never. You know, they I don't know. He just had a seizure. I guess he was epileptic and they didn't know it or something. I don't know what happened. Maybe they did know. I don't know. But either way, he died. And we always said when we talk about him, like, you never met this guy. His nickname was Meatball. Everybody called him fucking Meatball, right? And you never met him. And I used to tell people that. I'm like, hey, you ever met my friend Meatball? And then I'm like, oh, sorry. Have you ever experienced my friend Meatball? Because you don't meet him. Meeting him is an experience. So we made these shirts. And it was, like I said, the family ended up coming out later on saying he had epilepsy. So we made these shirts and they said, I was there for the Meatball experience. And every penny we made off those shirts, we took them. We put the money aside just to make the next batch of shirts, and all the profit we made, we donated in his name to the National Epilepsy Foundation.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so it's, you know, we've done some. We got some shirts. Say Charlie Murphy is my homeboy. We got a bunch of different ones, but one of the ones we made was this orange shirt, and it's got a coffee cup on the front with a mushroom cloud coming out of it, and it says the Baghdad Cafe. Our coffee's the bomb. Yeah. And on the back of the shirt, there's this full menu that we've made up.
Nice.
Nowadays, I think a lot of people would get offended by the menu.
Yeah.
But you made a comment on one of my videos that I did. And the comment that you made is actually something that's on that menu on the back. That's why I said I got to see if I got the shirt. So
Well, hey.
Yeah. So when you commented that, I put it in the private chat on that video. That's on the that's in one of the recipes or one of the last
Oh,
videos.
yeah.
It's on the back of the shirt. Yeah. So I was like, oh, I gotta see if I get that shirt. That'd be hilarious. So I gotta check though, man. I just haven't. I actually just the other day, my son was like looking in the closet something. I was like, what were you looking for? He was looking for like a cable or something. And he was like, hey, I found some old Magic cards of yours in there. Can I have them? I was like, hey, you can have them. I don't play Magic anymore. Old. So then I said, I was looking in the basement. You know, they moving some stuff around. And I said to my kid, I said, he goes, what are you looking for? I said, I'm just moving some stuff. This damn camera. I was like, I'm keeping an eye out though, because I'm looking for I have like one small box left of the old t-shirts we used to make. I still have a few that are left in plastic. And he was like, oh yeah, those were in the office closet. I saw them when I got your Magic cards out. I was like, oh. So I had to go in there and pull them out, take a look. If I got one in either one of your sizes, I'm shipping it to you.
3X?
Huh? I don't know. That's what I said. I gotta look. We made them up to 3X. So I don't know. I'm a 3X though. So
yeah. I was gonna say I'm a fat kid too. So yeah, 3X.
Well, like any 3Xs, I don't know. I may still have one, but anytime I need another t-shirt, I just reach through and see what I had in the 3X left, and I grab one out, you know. So, but I got a couple Charlie Murphys, the cat one, the Baghdad Cafe, and the Charlie Murphy, the only three that I have left. But I have a couple of each of them. But yeah, I'll take a look, man.
This will make you laugh. My buddy, my buddy that's in a band, the Voodoo Ghost Girls, they actually do a raffle every once in a while. And I actually entered the raffle. I ended up winning one time. And I won some vintage shirts. So that they got from tours from various vendors. Like what, say they were in South America, an example. And they go to the show and they have all their merch and stuff. And they have certified vendors that sell their merchandise. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And then you find those other vendors outside of the concerts that are selling the knockoffs, right? Well, that was one of the raffles. And I actually won a couple knockoffs, dude. This is actually a large, bro.
That's a large, eh?
That's a large. Dude, check this out. This is supposed to be a large. Now,
holy shit, dude. That's huge.
It's a small shirt. You know what I mean? And another one that they got from another one was this one. And this one's a little bit bigger, and it's a large as well. But look, the size of it. You know what I mean? It's not big. So, which is cool. And I like them. And to me, it's kind of way cool. And I like stuff. You know what I mean? Like I like collectibles. So it's kind of cool. They got stories behind them. But
absolutely, man.
Put one of those on.
Listen, you don't have to tell me what state you're in. I know none of us should be sharing too much information over here. You can share what you want, but I'm just going to take a guess that you're in Florida, and I'll tell you why. And that's because you're wearing socks and sandals.
No.
Okay, not Florida. No. I lived in Florida for 16 years, and that's everywhere.
Florida. I'm just kidding. No, I'm in California, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. All right. So I've never been to California, so I figure it's a lot like Florida in a lot of ways, but I don't know. So the
they don't have any waves. Obviously. They got waves. We got waves.
Yeah, you got real waves. Yeah. My boss is a surfer when I lived down there. For a while, I was running a 7,000 square foot live music venue down there. My buddy owned, and I was managing it with him. And he was an island boy, surfer guy, but he lives in Florida. So like they're evacuating Anna Maria Island because there's hurricanes passing by that are going to cause a lot of waves, and that motherfucker refuses to leave and goes out surfing. Ridiculous.
Yeah, go point break on that stuff.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I got, we'll be at work and he'll come in a little bit early, and I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? Well, I was trying to catch some waves before the storm hit tonight because we used to have hurricane parties. If there was a hurricane coming by, whether it was going to hit or we'd have a hurricane party. Open the bar up, pack as many people as you can in. 2:00, you shut it down. You lock the doors. Anybody wants to stay there, can. We'd let people bring sleeping bags and shit. We'd make it a party, you know.
Yeah.
Get up the next morning, we'd cook fucking eggs and shit on fucking plug-in skillets and start drinking again. Anyway, fucking nuts. But he always got thrown off the beach by the cops. And he said, dude, I said to him one day, I go, dude, like you've surfed real waves before. These are like 3-4 foot waves. What's the big deal? He goes, it's not the waves, it's the fucking undertow. They're afraid I'm gonna get swept out and I'll be gone. And I'm like, oh, he goes, that's really fucking strong when there's a storm coming. I go, these are things I don't think of. I stay out of the ocean on purpose because there's big things that could eat me.
Yeah, undertow is gnarly. You know, you learn to read. Like out here, you can see undertow all day long. You know what I mean? It's pretty. You know, you learn it as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of, you know, you learn all about undertow and all that stuff. You know, growing up, if you're like me, I always went to the beach with my sister when I was younger. So, you know, and of course, when you're, you know, back in that day, you know, it was, if you got lost, it was like you didn't get lost. You know, you just knew they were going to be around.
Yeah.
And, you know, my sister, that was the only thing she ever kept a good eye out on me for when I was younger at the beach, was if I went into the water, she wanted to kind of go that way and stay kind of close to me because of undertow. But it wasn't all the time. She learned, you know, she knew how to read an undertow. She taught me how to read an undertow. It's not really that hard when you're standing there and you feel your feet kind of like getting pulled out from under you.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, and it seems like it's a vacuum sucking all the sand away out from under your feet. Guess what? That's a gnarly undertow.
Well, that's when we used to go up to Hampton Beach up in New Hampshire. We'd go up every year. My family would, when I was a kid, my great-grandparents would rent a cottage up there for 3 weeks, and little by little, all the family would go up for a week or so at some point. You know, everybody's piled on top of each other and hang out at Hampton Beach in New Hampshire. I'm from Massachusetts. I don't care if anybody knows where the fuck I'm from. It's in my P.O. box on my website. You can tell I'm from Massachusetts. That's what my P.O. box is. Anyway, but my grandfather, every time we go out there, the first 1 or 2 times that we'd go out to up to the beach in the morning, my grandfather would always find the spot where you could feel that suction you're talking about. That's exactly what I was going to say. And he would make us stand there and he would explain to us, this will suck you out. You have to stay away from it. You got to know where this is happening and stay away from that area, blah, blah. And you know what? I took my kids up to the beach this summer and I did the same fucking thing with them. I brought them over and found where I could feel that suction because I wanted them to understand where you can see it going under. You can watch the water going under the waves as they're coming in certain areas, you know? And that's
well, you can also teach you, now that you talk about with the waves, with undertow too, you can see more of the sand coming up into the curl. You see what I'm saying?
No. Yep.
So there's and the thing is out here.
Good point. When you think about that.
Yeah, the other thing is out here too with an undertow as well. If you're further out in the water and you're kind of like I want to say co-water. You know what I mean? Where you're kind of bouncing the water. You touch your foot, but you're about 8 feet. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
You can still feel that undertow kind of.
But traveling onto you.
Yeah, but it'll shove you further one direction. So when you come back in, you're going to be a couple 100 yards down. You know what I mean? And,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. So many times I come out of the water when I was a kid, like, wow, where is everybody? Like they left me. Yeah.
Funny. I was gonna say shit. You were talking earlier about watching wrestling when you're growing up.
Yeah.
I was the same way. I still watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know if you probably saw it. You're always over there commenting. I appreciate you, man.
No problem.
You treat me well.
You're cool, dude.
Did you see the Doris video?
The Doris one. That's a newer one, huh?
I just put it out. It's Jimmy C's one.
I haven't seen that yet. If you put it out this week, I've been busy.
I was like, your husband looks like Captain Lou Albano, Doris. I go, your husband looks like Alpha from the Wild Samoans. Fuck Captain Lou Albano.
The
So true.
locale of.
I owed Jimmy. I owe Lisa from the round. I owe some people. They had a good time at my expense one night while I was sleeping. And I woke up in the morning and there's a live stream. They renamed it Squirrel Gate because they were all on there busting my ass all night, having a great old time.
Is that the one where they were doing all the pictures?
Yeah.
Jimmy you was getting Jimmy pretty good too, though.
Yeah.
You was getting Jimmy pretty darn good, dude. When you guys had him in that, I don't know who that rapper, that chick rapper, that girl rapper was.
Cardi B, yeah. Cardi B.
Yeah, the Cardi B one where you guys were putting him in. I was like, oh my god.
He does it to himself, man. You know? Look, I didn't make this picture. You know?
Yeah.
That's Jimmy and a bra. I didn't make that.
You blame it on the alcohol.
We're on stream one night and Lisa's saying, "Oh yeah, Mark tried on one of my bras the other night. Here, I got pictures of it." And then Doris is like, Jim, you should try on my bra. Live on stream, he takes a shirt. She starts trying to wrestle a bra on him. I'm like, oh my god, this is gold.
You're sitting there. Hold on a second. Let me get this for you.
So I'll tell you a funny story. You're talking about wrestling, and so I worked in wrestling for like 3 years.
Nice.
I worked for a small federation in Rhode Island. I worked with mentally disabled people, and I met this guy when I was filling in at this other house, and we were talking, and somehow wrestling came up, and he was saying he runs a wrestling federation, owns a wrestling federation.
Okay.
Being too loud?
Go ahead and finish up, but I do got to get off like real quick.
Okay. Anyways, I worked for this federation, and the first night I didn't plan on working. The first night we were there, the guy who owns the federation was like, I hired your friend, you're his manager. Take the mic, get out to the ring. So I learned to do what I do now because I was a heel, and I'd have to go out and shoot from the hip and piss the crowd off. So good times.
Yeah.
I'll let you go, man.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed that or not, but that's what me and Luch are real good at is, I've known him since I was 15 years old. I'm 50. So We're real good at bouncing off one another. But yeah, please, dude, definitely. If you can get one for the Luch, get him good. Get him.
I got a list. It's going to be a little bit, but I'll get it. Don't worry. It's on the list. I added it.
No problem. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for coming in. Rasta B, Kane Sample, Fan, Squirrel, of course, Nacho Dad, my brother, Buaya, let's see here, Drifty Stevens, Kane, Luch, my brother, the Swedes, Coop, making tracks. Everybody, if I missed you, sorry about that. I got to get off before my wife kills me. Peace.
Peace, brother. See you, man.
Come in, Squirrel.
Later, bro.